Hello everyone, Charles Wallingford back again with another cigar pairing, and today I think tonight we're going to have a special pairing. Alright, what do we have today? We have the CAO Flathead 660. Oh yeah, it's a big, nice, robust cigar, box pressed. I love a box pressed cigar. I haven't had a box pressed cigar in quite some time. On here, it's time for a box press, and as paired with the Clyde made straight I'm about to say Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's not a Kentucky because this Clyde made is from Alabama. That's right, Alabama. I was really surprised on how much I like this Clyde maize, and I said, damn it, I have to do a pairing with this before you know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get back to you with this cigar and this Clyde maize in about a couple seconds for you. Probably, this is a nice one, a full hour, maybe even an hour and a half for me. All right, I'll see you then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And what do we have right off the bat? We have a perfect pairing, and a perfect pairing score of 95. Yes, a 95. And if you know anything about my pairing scores, I like to try to bring you perfect pairings. It doesn't happen every single time. A lot of times it's just good pairings. A lot of times they're perfect pairings because I do my homework. But this one, to be a 95, it's a special pairing, and I know I say that all the time. A 95 score means you have additional flavors that would not exist without having these two products together. Before I get to that, let me tell you about the CAO V660 Flathead. Before I get started about that, if you noticed, I've been doing quite a few CAO pairings. I might have to rethink my top pairings of all time. I think CAO might be up there, or excuse me, not top pairings, top brands of all time. All right, CAO Flathead is a box press, as you know. You can see that squared out. It has a wrapper with U.S. broadleaf, a U.S. Habano binder, and a Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. Makes for a nice, strong, robust, deep, rich cigar. This also was a Cigar Aficionado 2015 number 3. It was number 3 in Cigar Aficionado back in 2015, and it has a rating of a 95. This right here, this just a cigar, was a 95. Me personally, I give it a 3 out of 5. Well, I just want to tell you, you should have one of these in your humidor. Definitely. At least one. Maybe more. So what flavors do you have with this cigar? You have molasses. Like I said, it's a deep, rich flavor. Molasses, ripe fruit, and leather. I previously did a pairing with this. That pairing is number 26. Number 26, check that out. And I paired it with a rum. That rum had a molasses flavor or note of its own, which kind of took away from the full flavor of this cigar. Don't get me wrong, it was really good together. That Appleton's 12-year rum, it was really good, but the absence of the rum really brought out the molasses flavor in this. So now, let me talk about this Clyde maize. You may have seen me do a video where I had my top distilled aged spirits, my top whiskeys of 2017, and this was one of them. I did not expect this bourbon, this not Kentucky straight bourbon because it's from Alabama, I did not expect this bourbon to be this good. I saw it in the store and had a big, huge display, all these adverts and posters all around it. I'm saying, well, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard, Clyde, and I don't trust you. Then months later, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and give you a try. Very good. Very, very good. Absolutely recommend trying the Clyde Maze. I give that a 3 out of 5 also, and it is extraordinary, especially for the cost. So this is a bourbon, so you're going to naturally have that burnt brown sugar flavor coming through. You also have notes of caramel and oakiness. For me, I also am picking up a little bit of salty, buttery note coming through. And the thing I like the most about this is the rye notes. I don't like rye. I like just a little dash of rye, and that's what I get from this Clyde Maze. Just a little bit of rye. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, you will not see me do any cigar pairings with a rye whiskey. I don't like rye whiskeys. I like a little bit of rye in my bourbon. That's it. No more than that. This gives me like a little splash of rye, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect for me. As I said before, this is a cold night. As you can see with my breath coming through, I have the fire pit going. I have my earmuffs. I got a whole lot of layers going, and I got Cigar Vixen keeping me warm, at least mentally, because she's hot, as you can tell. Make sure you check out her videos also. That can affect the flavor of your distilled aged spirit. You want to have it a little bit warmer than this. The cold will affect the flavor. And I'm pretty sure it's an effective flavor of this distilled aged spirit. And I imagine it would just taste even better. But I'm still having a really good time, and having this Glencairn glass actually helps a lot. So when I first started in the first third, I was like, yes, this is a good pairing. Yes, there is amplification of flavor, because these two are going together really nicely. But it's just good, very good. Still maybe a perfect pairing, just hitting 90. But once I got into the second third, it was a whoa, there's an extra flavor. There's an extra flavor that wasn't expressed before, and that extra flavor is chocolate. I taste a little hint of chocolate, and when you get a flavor that doesn't naturally come together without putting these two together, that gives it the 95. Yes, a 95. This is an absolute perfect pairing. I highly recommend. That chocolate comes in just a little bit. Don't get me wrong, you may not taste it the whole way through. You might have it, little hints there, little hints later, but it's there. It is there, and I'm happy it's there. And that's what gives it its 95 scoring. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the pairing. I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it on this very cold night, and I'm glad I can do this for you. And I hope to do this another time for you again in the very near future and give you another maybe 95 pairing. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, make sure you check out my playlist. You may want to subscribe. Please, by all means, make sure you comment. And if you liked it, you might as well hit the like button and share. I'm Charles Wallingford, and this is how I spent my money.